Welcome back to the Daily Mastermind. George Wright III here with your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and education. I hope you had a great weekend. If this is your first time listening, I appreciate you being here. I'm glad you're here, taking another step towards creating your ultimate life. What I'd like to do on a day-to-day basis is just give you little nuggets of information, inspiration, motivation that can help you to lead you to creating, your best life and unleashing your true potential. And what we're doing right now is we're in the middle of a 12-day series on the 12 prosperity pillars, which are pillars that I created based on all of my, maybe last 20 years of working with thought leaders and experts and successful people in my life. These are 12 principles that I feel like can help guide you towards creating your best life. And so today we are on prosperity pillar number 4. I surround myself with positive people. And that's one that I really can't emphasize enough. It sounds real simple on the surface, but I've learned that it's become something that's a critical piece of success in life. Les Brown said, "Other people's opinions doesn't have to become your reality. Other people's opinion doesn't have to become your reality." The bottom line is, I guess I would ask you, I'd kind of start today by asking, are you struggling in your life right now? Are you finding it hard to sort of separate from the typical struggles of most entrepreneurs, like social media feedback or competitive environment of seeing others that are successful and wondering, what's happening for you and if you're where you need to be. And, even maybe there's negative feedback coming from family and friends or individuals that you're around. These are typical struggles of entrepreneurs. And one of the things we need to learn to deal with in life is to find more ways to listen to your inner voice rather than the opinion and judgments of others, which I get is really hard to do sometimes. It's a tough thing to do, especially nowadays with all of the fast-paced social media environment and all of the mentoring ideas and thoughts that are out there. But one of the ways that you can really learn to keep yourself in a mindset of abundance and create success and stop focusing on the opinion of others is to follow this 4th pillar of prosperity: surrounding yourself with positive, happy, successful people. This is something that will help you to indirectly stop giving value to others' opinions and start living your own message, you're listening to your own inner voice, and stop trying to please others and gain that favor of everybody around you. So, what are some reasons that it's important to surround yourself with positive people? I would say what I've learned is that positive and successful people have the experience that you can glean when they're in your immediate environment. Also, it helps you to create more confidence. And confidence is something that is definitely a difference maker when it comes to success as an entrepreneur. Another thing that benefits you by being around positive people is you can help to create a better vision of what's possible and the vision of your life and clarity on what you want to accomplish in your life. And on top of that, there's no question there's going to be more opportunities, because when you're around positive, successful people, opportunity seems to kind of follow them and follow you as well. But one of the biggest things that I like, and one of the things that I found personally in my life benefits me by being around positive, successful people and happy people, is this idea of belief transference. See, I believe that the biggest obstacle that we face in our life to getting, next level in our business and our relationships and communication, in happiness and fulfillment, is just our belief. That's our biggest obstacle, is our own personal belief that we can do it, that we can get there, that we can accomplish what we need to have. And when you have successful, positive people around you, let me ask you this. Have you ever been around someone super successful and it just seems easier for them? It seems more doable, and it starts to wear off on you. This whole belief transference, you can glean from other people's confidence and belief when they're around you. It helps you to feel more successful and feel more confident. And as a result, you're willing to take more actions outside your comfort zone. And what that does naturally is creates more success, more experiences for you in the positive that will build your own belief. And building your own belief is the key. So being around successful people is a key to, and not just successful people, but positive people. It's a key to building your own belief. Now, I had a thought, and I've shared this before, but another prime reason, a really good reason to surround yourself with positive people is this saying that I'm sure you've heard, that your network is your net worth. Your network is your net worth. You are the average of the 5 to 10 people that you surround yourself with. Think about that for a minute. Who are you surrounding yourself with right now? Who is it that you're getting advice from, that you're spending your time with? Who is it that you are spending most of your your waking hours with? Because this is going to be the average of where you're going to be with your life. Are they successful, positive, happy, fulfilled people? And if not, you need to surround yourself with more. And Napoleon Hill gave a great perspective on this concept of surrounding yourself with positive people. And it's not a direct perspective, but I'm going to share with you how he explains and he sort of describes when he talks about the 4 most important parts of developing persistence. And why do I bring this up? Well, remember that in his principles for success, persistence is a key to creating success and manifesting your desire. And so let me kind of talk about that for a second. He said to develop persistence, which is a key to creating success in your life. This is what he said. He said there are 4 simple steps which lead to the habit of persistence. They call for no great amount of intelligence, no particular amount of education, and but little time or effort. I want to read that again for you. These 4 steps are pretty simple to create persistence in your life, and they call for no great amount of intelligence, no particular amount of education, and but little time or effort. And the necessary steps are these. And you might want to write this down. Unless you're driving, you can come back and write it down later. These are the 4 steps to creating persistence, which are going to tie into what we're talking about here. Number 1, a definite purpose backed by a burning desire for its fulfillment. So you've got to have that definite purpose backed by a burning desire. Number 2, you have to have, obviously, a definite plan expressed in continuous action. Not just a plan, but expressed in continuous action. Number 3, he says a mind closed tightly against all negative and discouraging influences. Listen to that again. A mind closed tightly against all negative and discouraging influences, including negative suggestions of relatives, friends, and acquaintances. See, sometimes people in our life, they care about us, but they care so much about us that they don't have a perspective that's great enough to see what we're trying to accomplish. And so just because they're negative or cast their doubts on us doesn't mean they don't care about us. It just means they don't have the perspective of what we're trying to accomplish. So back to these 4 principles. A definite purpose backed by a burning desire for its fulfillment, a definite plan expressed in continuous action, and a mind closed tightly against all negative and discouraging influences. And then 4th, and this is what's going to tie it all in, the 4th key simple step to create a habit of persistence is a friendly alliance with one or more persons who will encourage one to follow through with both plan and purpose. That's the 4th step, and I think that's so key to say a friendly alliance with one or more persons who will encourage one to follow through with both plan and purpose. And this really emphasizes the point I'm trying to make here today. This 4th pillar, I surround myself with positive people, is not just about avoiding negative. It's not just about having a happy environment. It's very strategic. Surrounding yourself with positive people is a strategic way to create persistence, to keep your mindset right, to create abundance in your life, and to provide all kinds of other benefits like opportunity and belief transference and growth and confidence. So I would encourage you to try to practice this and do something this week. What I'd like you to ask you to do is just add someone. Find someone you can add to your network today, and it'll help increase your confidence, your net worth, because your network is your net worth, and your success in life. Find someone that you can add to your network that is a positive, happy, successful person. And I think that you'll be surprised what type of opportunities and growth that you're going to find in your life. That's my message for today. I hope you have an amazing week. I look forward to talking with you tomorrow when we'll talk about I Focus on Solutions. For now, that's the message. My name is George Wright III, and this has been the Daily Mastermind. Have a great day.